Good morning, guys. What day is it today? Well, the two sleepy boys. Huh? The two sleepy boys. Huh? I'll leave this mic over here. Today's game day, boys. Maverick looks excited. Are you going into Mammy? Where's Mammy? Show day is here, guys. Show day is here. It is 5:30. I woke up about 3 and then fell back asleep for another while. And then I was just chilling and getting yesterday's YouTube ready now. I did my show morning poop. If you know, you know. If you wake up on show day, and I still feel like I can probably go again in a while, so which is good. So when you wake up on show day and digestion's good, my tummy is flat, we're still fullish for the morning, so I'm pretty fucking happy with that. So hopefully we don't have to pile in much food today and we can just dry off some more. I definitely dried off a little bit last night. I'm going to weigh myself now. I just shaved my face and I'll come into the bathroom right here now in a second anyway. So you can see we are still quite full and we can definitely dry off some more now as well. When you have this tan on, it just blurs the detail, especially in lighting like this, but we're pretty full. Chest is still full, so I'm happy. So I just trimmed my face. You can see I slept funny on my, where that nose strip was with my CPAP, but it's not too bad. So just used the one blade, which I used to trim my whole body as well. So I'm just touching up any hair there that's fallen. I was going to rinse off this tan, but it is sitting perfect. And the girls yesterday said, don't, even though I'm dark from the two base coats, don't wash it off in the morning, so I'm not going to. So I'm literally going to weigh myself now, send over some pics to Al. I haven't had any water or anything yet, and then he is going to let me know the game plan. But I think we are going to have first meal around 8 AM, maybe then around 10:30, 11, and then again around 1, and pretty much should be on stage around 4. And then kind of just be able to snack in a little bit after the third meal. So I'll probably cook like baseline food around 80 grams of carbs per meal, and then we have rice cakes and honey and square bars just to top up things if needed. So that is the plan. I'm gonna put this down now. We'll check the morning weight and show day. Yesterday we weighed in at 210 kilos. I had you just told me to go for my shoes, so I had my big heavy ESN hoodie. I'd say it was around, well, my even weight when I got back was 240.7, which was pretty much 300 grams less than the morning, 241. So pretty much 241 pounds was probably my official weigh-in weight. But we'll see what the weight is now this morning. There we have it, guys. You can see that 237.1. So we dropped off 3 pounds from yesterday, which is pretty fucking perfect and kind of bang on for what Al said, a couple of pounds drop off overnight. So that is perfect. So I'll get some pics over to Al. He's going to be on the road soon because the natural show is starting at 9 AM and he's like about 10 athletes and that. So he'll probably be firing back updates to me over the phone, so I'll fire them over to him. I'll give him a video call if he's in the car, and we'll assess the plan then, and I will update you guys soon. I'm going to try not ramble on too much because show day videos will go on for ages, but we'll get some snippets throughout the day, and then we'll do a post-show reaction video then tomorrow as well. So an exciting day ahead, feeling great, had a great sleep. 6.5 hours nearly straight. Well, I still woke up to piss twice, I think, which isn't too bad considering I was pissing 3 or 4 times nearly the last few nights. But had a very good sleep. Resting heart rate down to 54, I think, so nice and fresh. So feeling good. I will chat to you in a bit. Just doing my morning crack of my back, which I already done. I don't know if I got it on the camera. I'm just doing a few vacuums and making sure everything is not cut up from sleeping in bed. Because I sleep with a wedge as well. I kind of sleep upright with my CPAP. So, stomach feels nice and tight. We'll do a few of these holes. A small bit more stretching and then we'll check in with Al. I don't know if you can see that, probably not, but the glutes are nice and tight. The lower back is tight. There's even some veins on the lower back, which is fucking good. Right guys, thank God for ChatGPT. Al came back with a plan. I literally transcribed the voice message and read it back to ChatGPT and laid out the full plan for this morning. So we are doing 500 ml of water, my apple cider vinegar and my normal digestion drink now. First meal is going in at 8 a.m. and we're putting in 4 caps of Peak Max. So it's my normal baseline food for the day. We're going to get 3 meals in before 1 o'clock. My tan is around 2, and then we have a couple of meals on hand. So very fucking handy, guys. This is how I do a lot of my work. Sometimes just like, you know, formulate checklists and just make things more efficient. Even like now, even with these YouTubes, like formulating the descriptions and stuff, I just tell ChatGPT what's involved, what I did today, what I recorded, just lay everything out, and I'm able to copy and paste into YouTube, uploads in the background, job done. So you can be very efficient with your time and smart with your work, no matter what you're doing as well. I use it for making checklists and work, you know, formulating email replies when I'm busy. So a very good tool. So right guys, I'm going to get started now, get some water into me, get my digestion drink in. I'm going to upload yesterday's 1 day out registration video and get my feet up and then get meals cooked, and we're on the road then about 12 p.m. so in about 6 hours. So I'll get to chill for a bit with Karen this morning as well, which will be nice. We're actually going to do the Ur style and we're actually putting no tan on my face, and Karen is doing my makeup today. So that will be interesting. I'll get some of that recorded. I'm very fucking excited now. He's very happy with the look this morning. We're just holding things steady, dropping off some water and bringing the best Connor to stage yet. I will catch you guys later. Hope you enjoy this one. I think this one's going to be a good one today, guys. Alright guys, now we're going to have meal 1. It's just after 8 a.m. So first meal as planned, which is 100 or 80 grams of rice pudding, 50 grams of whey, almond coconut flavour. We have got 30 grams of whole earth drizzler. We have some cinnamon, and we have 2 grams of salt that was weighed out on my micro scales, and 100 grams of blueberries, and then our Peak Max is going in. So we're starting out the drying out process now, so we're pretty much holding fullness because the fullness is good this morning. Glycogen is stored, so we'll be able to get a pump backstage. So it's just about holding things now and letting a bit more water drop off. Had 500 ml of water this morning in my digestion drink, and we're doing 3 meals between now and 2 o'clock, and we're doing 400 ml of water with each meal, and that is it. And I'm doing 1 serving of Peak Max now, 4 caps, and we'll do another one with around 1:30ish, probably when I have the third meal. So we're going probably 8, 10:30, 1:30, and Peak Max with just meal 1 and 3. So that is the plan, guys. Karen is going to do my makeup. Don't know if any of you watched Urs at the Milan Pro where he made his open debut. I've been watching all his videos, and the look he got with makeup on his face with no tan, brought the tan up to his neck, just clean, fresh when you're on stage. So luckily Karen is a beautician, so she is going to somewhat make me look half decent today, hopefully. So that is the plan. So we'll record some of that in a while, and then I'm going to get packed up, show you what I'm going to pack in my show day bag, show you my trunks from Iron Eagle, my sponsors, which I'm lucky enough to have a sponsor, and Claire is kindly enough getting 2 special trunks made up for me for the British finals as well, so I have a choice. So they are actually being sent to Johnny Mack, the IFBB Pro in the UK. I am over with him on Tuesday and Wednesday. I'm going to Liverpool in 2 days now to do some posing lessons with him. We'll probably get some content for Iron Eagle as well, which is really fucking cool. So lots of cool shit happening now. I'm going to obviously document that, how you travel on prep, especially coming off the back of a show and stuff. So yeah, I'm bringing loads more videos to come, even though after this peak week, they might not be every single day, but the plan is about 2 a week at least. And then we'll see what the plan is coming in, leading into the British. And obviously Alan has other ideas for next weekend, but we're going to take it as it comes for now. So yeah, I will catch you guys in a bit. All right, guys, we are nearly about to leave for Limerick, and we are just getting everything packed and organised. So got some meals here for Karen. Keep her going. I've got 2 standby meals for myself. I've got a cream of rice in the freezer at the minute, which I will eat on the way down. And in here, if this gimbal goes down, I've got my next meal, which is beef, asparagus and rice. I'm going to have a hot whiskey on the way down as well. Or I don't even know if I'll have a hot whiskey because I might start sweating. I might have a whiskey. And over here then, I've got a big suitcase with my mat. I'm bringing a pillow, and I've got everything I need for backstage: pump products, fast acting glucose, date syrup, salt, bananas, trunks from my sponsors Iron Eagle. 2 choices, but I think I know which ones I'm going to wear. We'll find out later. My badge, the Victory bar, hopefully, the gold ESN bar, and then yeah, that's some square bars just if I need for pumping up, some honey and rice cakes, a bit of cyclic dextrin, some ashwagandha for cortisol, another serving of Peak Max, and that is pretty much it. And the next YouTube is going live in about 2 hours. It's uploaded, ready to go. So we've had a productive but relaxing morning. And are you ready, are you?
I'm ready.
Look how good she looks. That's my beautiful fiancée. And hopefully I make her proud today, so I'm excited for this. So alright guys, I'm going to get this meal in. Might chat to you on the way down, but we are getting close now. I might take a little video as well. She's doing my makeup in a few minutes, but we're drying off nicely and we're holding fullness, so we will chat to you soon. It's almost go time. Just had a whiskey for the road, lads. I actually forgot to record it, but we just knocked one back in my new team ESN top. Do you want to show them the back of the t-shirt, babe? Mm-hmm. It's the cool Miracle Bear Urs one.
Oh, that's me. How do I... Oh, there.
You got it?
Yep.
We were only watching Urs this morning as well, so you're almost ready to go. Karen's going to do my makeup like Urs did on his show day as well, so I'll show you what that looks like when it's done, when we're on the road.
You look so handsome.
Thank you.
This was not on my bingo card for 2025.
I did not think I would be doing this either. Well, here we are. If anyone's seen Urs competing in his first open show in Milan, he's seen the clean, healthy look he had on stage. And it was just down to, he actually got a makeup artist. It was even funny because your one is the pro talent artist, and I think she said I seen and was looking at the list and it was just all girls' names, and then she got to the very end and seen Urs' name on it, and she was like, what the fuck? She's like, this is a first. So thanks Urs for the inspiration.
You're lucky your fiancée is a makeup artist.
Exactly. So.
Although don't judge me on this, because this is not how I would ever do anybody else's makeup.
On top of the stubble. Some eyebrow tint now.
They have no shape to them at all. What does Callie be doing at all?
He just gets the razor and runs them through them.
Is that all he does?
Just to trim them, give them a trim. So they're not bushy. Daddy, look boys. Hopefully the next time you see me, I'm a winner. What do you reckon? Give me a paw if you think I will. Paw, Kyle? Good boy, yes. Maverick paw? Good boy. Yeah. Right, boys.
You say good luck, Dad.
See you later.
Say good luck, Dad.
Love you guys.
See them in a
Saw you in my dreams last night. Yeah, down Grand Frank by the same time.
And the most important thing I'm going to do today, believe it or not, is go in here and light a candle and say a prayer before going on stage. Whoa, I'm not going to lie guys, that was emotional. This is probably strange, but yeah, a lot of you wouldn't know. My mum is a very holy person, and I always had a lot of faith kind of growing up a little bit, but then kind of went away from it. And it's only lately when you realise how good your life is and you've gone through a lot of setbacks and you work hard, you keep pushing through. And this is not just bodybuilding, whether my injuries or anything, it's just with life in general, and how you feel like for years you don't deserve to be with who you're with now and have the life you have now. And so much emotion has just come out today, which is mad, but I feel so fucking good, so grateful. And yeah, so I've found a lot of faith in the last while, especially in the last 6 months of my life, and it's changed me, and I think it's changed me for the good, and I just feel different. So there is a mad insight that probably no one knows about me or expects on the outside, but it's true. And me and Karen are going to be going to mass every Sunday and everything. Something new that I feel like I have to do. Sometimes you just feel a voice in your head, and when everything else is working so well, what's wrong with giving back? So
It's just weird how it lined up for us both
yeah,
at the same time.
we both feel it.
Like it's weird. You feel like there's something bigger.
Something bigger. Yes, bodybuilding is a science and a sport, but that science has to all come from somewhere, I'm afraid. And yeah, so I'm grateful. We're going to chill out here. Try not to fucking get too emotional so this makeup doesn't be ruined and Karen has to do it all over again.
Real men cry, guys.
There you go, guys.
You can't keep it all bottled in all the time.
Let's see what happens today. I'm excited. I'm feeling calm. The best I ever felt going to a show, and I'm going to show it on stage today. So we will chat to you in a bit. I have another meal now due in about 20 minutes. Another serving of Peak Max. I'll have another sip of whiskey in a while, and
We'll have a sing-along.
we'll have a sing-along. Having a whiskey. Life is good. And let's fucking enjoy today. And then we're checking in with Alan when we get down there, and Tan's at 2. It is now 12:30, so I might be able to get into Tan a little bit early, get down to the venue and chill. So not sure how much you're going to see backstage. I'm going to try maybe sneak this camera to Karen, even though she could be pointing at the ceiling when I'm on stage. But we'll see what clips we can get today, and you know, catch up with my family after, and hopefully we're showing you some good news. But this is all.
This will all be deleted.
You'll never see this. But look, this is the process. This is bodybuilding. You have to take the highs with the lows. I had lots of highs, and then I've had a lot of lows in bodybuilding the last while. But
Those make you who you
they
are.
and I'm just so grateful that I can do this after everything, and I enjoyed it so much, and Karen enjoyed this prep.
This has been the best prep I'd say so far. I don't know whether it's because we're in the house or because Connor has been more chill or because we have the dogs now as well. Like, there's so much that's different about this prep. So yeah, we've had no incidents like dropping a spoon and getting the fucking head taken off you. That was like prep like 2 years ago. But
less trend, lads, and fate.
You should put that on.
God's plan. Let's see what happens, guys. Chat to you in a bit. This is pose and song as well.
Are you many not built like me? I'm the lesson I can. Grew up on the back road, baby. I know how to survive.
Let's go. Alright guys, the next meal is going in now. I just took 4 caps of Peak Max, which is probably the last bit of kind of natural diet we're going to be taking today with a sip of whiskey. I've also had my digestive enzymes. I've also had 250 milligrams of berberine for glucose and to shuttle them carbs in, and I've also had 2 caps of ashwagandha, which is a cortisol support, just to help keep nervous system calm, which is very important on the day of the show. And then we are now tucking into my chocolate rice pudding meal with some almond butter that was in the freezer. So it's nice and cold still, so I'm going to enjoy this. Probably the last meal before going on stage, and it's probably just some rice cakes, honey. Have another couple of meals there just in case it's delayed, but I think the numbers are quite low. The standard is good, so it's going to run pretty quickly, so which is no harm. So at least we should be done nice and early. Alan can have a look at me get down there, and it's pretty much go time then. So yeah, I will chat to you when I'm probably down there next. And as I said, I don't know fully what I'm going to be capturing, but as I said, we'll get some insight along the way. And let's go. It's almost time to do the damn thing, as Hunter Labrada would say.
Okay, we're just waiting for Connor's. We're going to be in the vlog. We're just waiting for Connor's class to come on. This is... Sure not, but it's so soon. His routine yet, so I don't know what you think. Really? I haven't seen it.
And you're his biggest critic as well.
I know, honest to God. That's not his
Probably
music.
why he's not shown yet.
I know, probably. That's not his music. That's not his music.
Why what's his music?
Come on, Connor.
Last.
Let's go, Todd.
Last one.
Something.
Last something. I don't know what it is.
Let's play some house music. Your music's not
Get the music right.
House music.
It's all right, Con. Keep going.
Surely not.
So annoying.
Let's go, Connor!
Let's go, Connor.
Champion!
Okay, Todd.
Hamstrings! So she only going to hear me say it. Good, Con.
That's it, let's go!
Okay, Connor, open.
Yep. I've literally been recording the ceiling for half of it. Good, Con. Yeah. Yes. Yes.
Hold it, Connor. Let's go, Con. Yeah. That's it, Connor.
Good job, Con.
Good job, good job!
Good, Con.
Great stuff. If you can find out what the V on your medal, we stay right there for the overall.
Let's go, Connor.
It's right now.
Let's
It's
go.
right.
That's good.
Take your time with this, Connor. This is your shot. Yes! That's yours, Connor.
Cheers.
Take your time, Connor. It's your shot all day. All day. Yes! Here we go.
Yes, Connor!
That's yours, Connor. 100%. 100%, Connor. Easy. It's you, Connor. Connor. Stay tight, Connor. It's you. Come on.
Guys, yeah, I don't even know what Karen recorded there or what you seen or where we last finished off. What a whirlwind of a day. And obviously I'm here not, I suppose I thought it would be a different reaction, but look, this is bodybuilding and we keep it real. And obviously I was the only super heavy today, so I just won by default. But the overall was, which I kind of knew anyway, like from terms of super heavies that are in Ireland, there's probably only one or two others, and none of them were competing around this time, so there was never going to be a big class, and people are afraid to eat over here and get big, so there's fuck all super, so maybe in a few years that will change. But yeah, the overall was obviously what I had my eyes on being there anyway, and I knew that wouldn't be easy knowing you know, some of the guys that were competing today, and that was Paul Hannigan, which he ended up winning by 1 point. I got the feedback after from the judges, so it was close. And I suppose the thing they said to me is that I could have been a hair tighter. Now we didn't push. I still drank about even more, over 3 litres of water today before competing. We could have pulled the water harder. We could have used some diazide. But we didn't, and potentially we could have had a little bit more water dropped off us. From a condition standpoint, I don't think there's much in a difference, but also when you're a heavier guy and you're trying to hold condition throughout the day, it's not as easy when, like, you know, I had like 20-30 pounds on most guys on stage today. So, and plus the way it worked for me is they worked me with the heavies, and then I had to do my routine straight away, and then literally they kept me there, and everyone else had got a few minutes off stage to kind of get some fresh air, cool down, get their hands topped up, and I had to stay there and go straight into the overall, which would happen in a bigger class anyway. You still get worked, but in terms of the overall, they all got a chance to rest and I didn't. But it was between me and Paul. I don't know if that really would have made a difference. I feel like it would. I don't feel like, because I started to sweat a little bit, that I might have been, you know, kind of flattened off it nearly. I don't know. It's hard to know. I have to break this down all in my head. But in terms of the look and the pictures and the reactions, and look, you know, every second person's coming up, you're robbed, this, that, I had you win, and look, and that's great and all, but this is bodybuilding, subjective, and I appreciate the feedback and the support. But what's most important to me is the very minute I got off stage, Brian Bullman came around and goes, "What have you been doing the last year?" He says, "The improvements are crazy." He says, "Technically you shouldn't have lost today to a smaller guy." He said, "If you're a little bit sharper, you would have won." He said it was very, very close. It was swaying, but they gave it to Paul. And Paul is very complete, to be fair to him. And the big thing I'm taking away, because I asked him directly, like, are my injuries, are my legs a problem now? Because that was the feedback I got in Sweden last year, that my quads need to be bigger and they're a little bit, you know, what happened? And well, it wasn't even that they didn't know, they just thought my quads were smaller. And but now this year they're like, no, the quads were not, the quads have improved, the injuries aren't showing up now. So it's like, that's the biggest feedback for me. And we know with the run of shows based off last season that I can get better and better. So I'm taking the positives from today. I'm used to results, and it's fine margins, and this is bodybuilding, it's subjective. So I suppose the big thing then that Brian says, like, what are you doing next? And Al just was standing there at the same time and says, I want him to do Sweden this weekend. And Brian's going, you need to do it. So yeah, obviously the amateur O in, or Italy, sorry, my head is up my arse, I'm absolutely bollocks. Italy, Milan, the amateur Olympia. So obviously that's going to be a level up in terms of standard, but we've like 3 or 4 weeks to the British finals, 3 weeks. So this will give me a week to Milan and then 2 weeks to the British finals. So it'll give me a run of a couple of shows. And my family have planned a big holiday at the end of October now as well, start November, which kind of falls before PCA, so which is kind of making me thinking that maybe I make the most of these shows now while I can and enjoy the downtime with family. I could still end up pushing to PCA, but it depends on my body is, you know, especially when you're taking orals now and stuff. Well, I'm not going to ramble on too much. I just wanted to close this video. It's not the way I wanted it today, but trust me, I am happy. I'm happy with the improvements. This is bodybuilding. I'm getting better. The feedback is I'm getting better. I've improved so much and keep going. You know, and hearing Brian Bullman and some of the judges say that to me personally today is what I'm taking home with me now and happy. And so yeah, so we're signing off this video. Me and Karen are on the way back now. I'm probably going to have a small bowl of cream of rice tonight. I literally had a beef and rice meal after coming off stage, got some water in, no junk. We keep going, and that was even before we were even kind of considering going to Milan. So we're locked in, we're getting better, we keep going. I love this game. I don't know how long more I'm going to be doing this shit for, so you have to enjoy the moments, enjoy the journey, enjoy the process. Whenever am I going to get the chance to go? And Alan and Eva are going over there. Eva could potentially win her pro card this weekend. Oscar, who's been close to winning his pro card as well. So there's a team of us going, so it's kind of like, fuck it. It's an extra few pounds, but you know what? These opportunities don't come around, and bodybuilding is about memories and making the most of it. So today, I'm taking the good memories, taking the positives, and thanking God for being grateful to be able to do this, and we keep on going, and I'm lucky to be doing it beside this beautiful girl here. So yeah, this is it, guys. We're signing off for the night. This is a show day video. I hope you enjoyed it, and that means only one thing: there's potentially some show day vlogs for Milan coming up, so we keep this going. Thanks for watching, guys, and chat to you soon. Last thing before we go on the show day video, guys, finally had a shower. Nothing beats that feeling of having a shower after being on stage. Anyone who competes will know exactly that. And this is what we're having post-show. All I didn't even have anything after I had another beef and rice meal after coming off stage. So it's pretty much my normal baseline diet today, with a little bit of extra honey and glucose shots backstage. That was the only extra carbs. And normally tonight I would be having, yeah, after a normal show, maybe Domino's or something, but straight back to work. I have no cravings whatsoever apart from this. So I made up some beef, eggs, some sauerkraut, beetroot, green beans, asparagus, and some almond butter, cinnamon and rice cakes. So that's how we're doing post-show around here. And the funny thing is, if I wasn't potentially competing in Italy next weekend, I probably would be eating the same thing, but I'd be having a big bowl of oats or rice pudding alongside it. But we're gonna wash off. We had a couple of high days obviously this week. I'm the same weight now as I was this morning, so we should see a drop tomorrow still. So we are going to be back in the same place, and we're going to get sharper for the weekend. That is the plan. So as I said earlier, guys, follow along this week. I'll have more videos dropping, and thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed the show day video. Good night and God bless.